And we are recording. So does anybody remember what happened last week on our wonderful little game of We Want to Go Home?
Is that where we fought the mushroom? This guy right here? He's haunting us in our dreams after we so newly killed him.
The Red Mashura, yes.
Yeah, so we went to the Red Mashura's island, uh, tried talking until, Gizmo blew up that plan. Got into a fight. I lived with 1 HP! Um, Snaffle almost died. Everyone else was fine? Question mark, I think. Tank's gonna tank. And, we managed to kill him. Poor little guy. I felt bad, but I'm the moral soul of this party, apparently. Everyone else didn't feel bad. And, yeah, then our Shauner buddy ate the death spore before it could go bad. And they wrestled with the multiple personalities. And we tried to help him. And we succeeded. And so our cheating little guy is
Is the dominant personality now.
dominant personality. Oh god. It's gonna be another TPK while someone's gone.
Hey, at least I'll be a part of this one.
It also means you're not on the autosave list anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
You die,
I mean,
you die.
it was time to cash my rain check.
Yeah. He became the dominant personality and had a little bit of conversation, and he's able to open a portal, and we did. And we opened up in another dream state here on the ship. And oh boy. Oh, that dream demon is something fierce. He wants to know some secrets. Of Mama Mari's, and the question we have to answer, ask her some uncomfortable truths. And
Yeah,
there's
the demon wants all the secrets.
mouths that are helping us that are parts of, was it Lucian?
Lucian, yes.
Yeah, Lucian. And so we have Dorian and Pillow Talk. Giving us some advice so that we don't completely ignore the basement again. Basically, we're gonna have to go into the basement, but we had to ask Maddie where, because there's no dad that we're aware of, all her 30,000 children came from.
Perfect dinner
We
conversation.
haven't got I think that was dinner conversation, or very nearly dinner. She's like, okay, dinner's ready, but mom, what about dad? She's like, don't bother your sweet little heads about that, and don't you dare read my diary. And so Gizmo immediately goes off to read the diary, and I think we call it there as he gets caught or something. If I remember, no, he didn't get caught. It came very close, but he did not get caught.
Yeah, she looked under the blanket and didn't see him.
Because he was under the bed.
And
That too.
Pillow Talk's like, I
Something
turned
like
you
that.
invisible.
Yep. Pillow Talk helping out. Even though Dorian called him, them a joke. Or not a joke. Mean?
No, the
Anyway.
ones in the dark aren't as nice as the ones in the light.
Right, okay. And so we were I think we were finishing up dinner. And then resolving to go into the basement, I think. And I'm filled with dread.
Yeah, she had just set down her griffin pie, and it was basically a dinner of pies. Um, and she had just kind of put that down. Gizmo had taken the diary, ran outside, and kind of sat with his little snail legs dangling over the edge of the cliff there, and just decided he's going to pop open the book. Am I correct?
Yes.
And that's kind of where we left off. We were about to have dinner.
Yeah, sorry. Cool.
Which is going to be missing Marlene now, sadly. Well, I got a big room.
He's just invisible hiding somewhere. Stealing
He's big.
croissants.
I would say she's definitely getting more cookies.
Yep.
Alright, I'll put Madeline right where she belongs. I said Madeline, but I meant to say Marlene because the M's.
All the M's.
Marlene is in
Oh,
the
yeah.
kitchen.
Marlene, Marnie, Madeline, Maddie. Yeah.
Alright, so Marlene has slipped away and is in the kitchen pilfering, you're pretty sure. That would mean, you know what, Maddie's probably going to sit next to Coop then. Make these free. And Coop is, at least in his own head, the best boy.
I mean, kinda.
He is a
Coop dies.
loving stud.
It will totally be like that dog meme. Was I a good boy? You were the best boy.
Yes.
So we all sit here at dinner in the Snail's Roost Inn, which is what it's called on my map thing, but it's actually Mama Maddie's Miraculous Merchandise and sleepovers sometimes and hugs. And as she sits out, she begins portioning out this griffin pie. So where did Marlene run off to? Where's your little friend? Aren't they going to be joining us for dinner?
Yeah, Gizmo don't eat, and Mara, I don't know. I don't ask those questions.
Mama Maddie gives you a quizzical look. Are you sure he don't eat? I've never met a creature that turned down any of my food once they got it in the gullet.
I know if he has a gullet, oh. Just kind of like that quiet realization as Coop's like, do I tell Mama he eats souls?
Nope.
I don't know what to say, Mama. I don't think he has a gullet.
She puts a piece of griffin pie on your plate. She seems to ignore the little hint of mushroom that may be in and around your dining area.
This looks really good, Mom.
Oh, thank you, Coop. I know you'll just enjoy it. Oh, I haven't had griffin in a moment. The thing with predators, you always gotta prepare it a certain way, or it's really stringy. So this is all kind of braised and pied. Now, she reaches over and basically like just puts half the pie on like Snaffle's plate. Like Snaffle's a growing boy.
Nom 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 nom.
Oh, and I'll give you an extra big helping, Snaffle. Oh, you look like you filled out and grown so much stronger than you were earlier. Oh, last time I saw you, you were just a twig, and now look at you. You can hold up this whole house.
One day.
Wait, how are you gonna hold up a flying house? That'd be cool. I want to see it.
Well, something's got to be holding it up, Coop. Otherwise, we'd be falling, right? He smiles.
What? I thought it was magic.
Well, it is magic. That's doing the heavy lifting, Coop. But
Oh, golly, okay.
who knows? All we need to do is get your brother a pair of wings, and we don't got to worry about the magic going out.
You can get me wings?
Oh, I'm sure Smiley's got something in his store. He's got all kinds of weird capes and other magical items that fall off the back of carts. I don't know where he keeps finding these carts, but those poor people, one day they're going to get their stuff back. They're never getting their stuff back.
Nope. 0 chance.
So tell me, Coop, what's with all these questions about who your father is? Where did all that come from all of a sudden? I never even gotten any of these questions. Oh, it seems like it's been a few generations.
There's a lot of us kids, and it's just, it's never been a question before, and it just kind of happened. Well, you were in a dream, right?
Yeah, I still kind of am struggling with that, but it's at the edge of my mind. I know something's wrong with this. But I just wanna... Oh, I'm just so happy to see you again. I want this to be real.
Me too, Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, at the book...
Do 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 do
All
do
right,
do
Gizmo,
do.
you have this massive, heavy book in your hands. It looks a little plain and simple, just like a worn golden cover, a picture of like a loose spiral in a square that looks vaguely snail-like. You have yet to open the book. What are you doing?
First off, I am going to just to be rather safe than sorry, I am going to cast Identify on the book.
This is Mama Maddie's Miraculous Journal. A gift to a priestess from her mentor.
Okay, okay. Do I detect any form of magical traps or anything like that while I identify this thing?
It's a locked book. Let's see. Let me read identity. Identify. It's not going to reveal curses because we all know that.
Actually, well, it does on some items.
Oh, it's one of those. If you like, actually look in the DMG, it's one of those like weird things. It actually flat says. I don't think they changed it in 2024. I have to look it up, but it just says like cursed weapons aren't revealed to be cursed by identify. But a lot of people kind of get that wrong.
So this book is cursed, understood.
No, but I'm saying if it would, I wouldn't rely on identify. Otherwise, what's the point of having a third level remove curse? You're literally never going to use it. You just use identify all the time. It's a ritual.
Well, well, you're never gonna know if you need remove curse because
It's
you
also
can't
true.
identify a curse.
All right, so you identify this is a magical book. It does have every school of magic woven into it, save for anything resembling gravity, but it does have time. This book will never run out of pages, and it will never deteriorate or falter, and it will always retain its writing at 100% accuracy. You suspect there's over about just because over the years you probably would put this at getting pretty close to like the 5,000 page mark.
Okay, okay. Well, good thing Gizmo's a speed reader. You said it's locked, as in it's still locked, correct?
Oh, I said it's a magically locked book. You can open the cover.
Oh, Gizmo's going to point, having the book pointing out, facing the vast sky. Vast nothingness in front of him. He's going to open up the front page, flinch a little, see if anything happens.
Like you open up the front page, kind of turn away, protect the vital parts, and on the first page, I'm gonna put this in. I'll put this in handouts, so it doesn't get lost in the noise. You see this set of words, and there is a drawing of a very snail-shaped lock. It's like a spiral inside a heart, and in the center of the spiral there is a keyhole. But it looks like just a nice, fancy drawing. You may give me a perception check, an arcane check, or an investigation check of your choice.
I'll do Arcana because why not?
It is a drawing of the lock, but you can tell just from your passive perception that the key part has depth, like it will sink into the pages if you were to put an actual lock in there. Um, and you do know that if you turn the next page without unlocking the book, something's going to happen. You just don't know what. But it's not, the lock doesn't keep you from actually turning the pages. It just, whatever's going to happen happens because you haven't deactivated that part of the book.
Like the spells. Huh. Thinks to himself, huh, I probably should have taken Dispel Magic for this. Oh well. I have no thieves' tools. So I don't think I'm going to be picking this lock. Well.
Oh, I guess you will know
And I
that
didn't
Maddie is attuned to the book as well. You would know that.
Yeah. I and
It
I
also
didn't
has
see
20
any like.
It also has 20 charges, but you don't know what for.
Ah, well. Questions for later. And I didn't see any key with this book when I found it in the drawer. Correct?
There was no key in the drawer. No.
Hmm. Hmm.
Probably keeps it on her.
Well. And I wouldn't have any idea as to what would happen if I like. I can't tell that this is an alarm spell of some kind, can I?
Let's see. What is your Arcana roll again?
22.
Okay, let's see. It's gonna be 15 plus spell level, so that gets you up to 7th. That
My
moment
God,
when
the
you have
7th level
I have to
alarm
look up the
spell.
spell school of a certain spell real quick. Conjuration.
Oh, no.
It's going to conjure. It's going to be a powerful conjuration effect, and a little bit of
Well,
transmutation.
well, Gizmo, understanding magic, knows that both of those schools of magic can mean a lot of things. It can mean he could summon a bunch of elementals to just kick his ass while he turns into a rabbit or something. Or he could start aging, which for him probably wouldn't affect him. But
Just rusty Gizmo.
uh, uh, yeah.
Did anybody else hear a high pitched
Yep, sorry
and
about
then
that.
nothing?
Ah,
Okay,
No.
I heard a exclamation of something and then quiet. I didn't know if you got
sorry. Oh, my Wi-Fi just decided to shit the bed for some reason. Jesus.
Oh no.
And now I was just thinking to myself, Gizmo's lived a long life.
Mazzy?
True. That is very true. Well, he knows of one person who might be able to pick this lock. However, he'd had to get to her without alerting Mama Maddie. I'm not still invisible, am I?
No, you ceased being invisible the second you left the safety of the covers.
Understood. Understood. And I can't tell that this spell is going to hurt me.
It's not actually going to hurt you.
Well, that could mean a lot of things with spellcasting.
See, with a
Darn me,
22, you know what? Just to ease the, I'm gonna drop another. You got a pretty good. I'll drop another hit. It will move you.
that doesn't make me feel better, but damn it. Of course, I'm playing a smart character, so you do the smart thing. If I was playing any of my dumb characters, it'd be like, ooh, pretty lock.
Oh,
This opens the book.
Smart people don't do irrational things ever. No.
Hey, Gizmo's
I
smart.
can't-
He's smart enough to.
He is. He's a very
You know
smart
what?
boy.
I can't wait for you to meet Tolmond.
You know what? My chaos instincts are kicking in right now. I flip open the first page.
You grab that
If I die, I die.
that locked piece of paper, and you turn it. The weight of that single piece of parchment growing heavier and heavier before it settles down. You look at the first page, at the scrawl of these ancient words. The words seemingly to snake and coil in your gaze. You feel something pull upon you. Can I get a Constitution saving throw, please? DC 26.
Holy shit.
I
You
see.
don't fight Maddie.
Close.
I can't use strange memories on this, can I?
It's not a saving throw. That's skill checks only.
Damn it! So close. Well, I'm going for a ride.
And you can use inspiration if you want to roll it, but you have to. I think you literally.
Have to crit.
Well,
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 no, that would
I
only
already-
get you to
I-
24, so you can't without outside assistant action.
yeah. There's that's why. That's why I asked if I could use strange memories because if I can, then there's a chance. If I can't, well, then even with a crit, I'm screwed.
You feel strange, like you've never felt true sensation like this before. Not in your memory banks, not anything that you have kept recorded. It's like 5 incredibly long, bony fingers covered in icy hot reach into your guts, grab a fistful, twist them as if you had guts, twist them, and then pulls. And once that pulls, that twist of knot of you're just nauseated. These are feelings you've never really felt before. This nauseous feeling, and it's just you just feel yourself rushing for the pages. Outside, on this little pink tree over here, a little bird kind of looks over and watches as this robotic snail is pulled entirely into a book.
Oh no.
Well,
There
I'm
was
going for a ride.
foreshadowing of someone's going to be in combat by themselves.
Hey. No one said anything about combat. I'm just in a book. Doesn't it automatically mean combat?
Sure.
How the heck do I move you into your own scene? Pull to scene. There we go.
Oh no. You hate it when the DM says something like that.
Bye. Have a good time.
Don't worry, guys. I'll find out your mysteries. Oh God.
I hope you
Here,
do,
you
'cause
know
I don't
what?
remember.
I'll be kind enough. Let's all just fucking watch. Drop your tokens, but you're not actually participating in the scene. But this way we can all
Hell yeah.
don't just get a
He says
twiddle
God.
our thumbs. Uh,
He says kind.
there's probably no global illumination. I'll have to change that because I think I forgot to put that on this thing.
No. Yeah. I see a bunch of grays, and I see a staircase leading to what looks to be a golden bridge of some kind. Now I see everything.
That was very golden.
Oh.
There's Mama Maddie. Oh no, you've pissed off the what the heck? We've got like actual angels.
What's
You
with my
you done
characters
goofed,
and angels?
man. I love this Escher. Oh my gosh, I love this kind of like
I
Escheristic
swear.
down the stairs is a
It-
portal that's actually.
Hell yeah.
This is cool.
I
This
s-
is cool.
I swear to God, every one of my characters somehow get connected to angels in some way. I don't know why. This happens.
This is a Celestial
angel.
Tome by Shipeku. It's a really great map pack. Gizmo.
Oh man, it's even the archway is like okay, even the entire page is an archway of the book. That yeah, okay. I'm yeah.
Yeah, it's like a double pager.
Yeah.
You know,
After
looks
this
around.
strange, nauseous feeling subsides, Gizmo, you find yourself prone on your, well, what passes for your stomach. Eyes quickly readjusting, scanning, focusing, as you look around at a world in the sepia tones of old book pages. You're standing atop a staircase that seems to descend down into a page below, but yet also seems to be heading up into a portal. Somewhere, as you're looking both down and up at this strange glowing light that leads deeper into the book, standing guardian is a large Mama Maddie. She's standing on what appears to be both the wall and the ceiling and the floor of this strange book conundrum you found yourself in. And you do know that in order to get to that book, that portal, or Mama Maddie, you must descend what seems like an endless descent of steps. Oh, hi there! I thought you were going to be one of mine, but you're not one of my children come to look at the books. Oh, you're something different. Who are you?
Hello, I am Gizmo. I am actually a friend of one of your well, think so. Yes, one of your children likes me.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm an arcane construct in the shape of Mama Maddie that's supposed to protect this book from interlopers. Now, I got some really specific directions not to cause any harm to her children and just to send them on the way. But you're not one of her children, are you?
We can talk about this.
Roll initiative.
You're a oh god. You're a construct. I'm a construct. We have a lot to talk about. Where's my initiative?
You go first.
How?
As you look around, you can see that the air around you, save for where this page is just this hazy mist of fog and golden dust motes that just seems to hover in the air, an impenetrable wall around this little arena you found yourself in.
Does it seem like there's any impenetrable wall around the portal?
No, the portal emits a faint light at the top/bottom of that endless staircase. That faint light promises you deeper knowledge of this thing, but there's no easy way to go back from where you came that you can tell.
And okay, the staircase looks endless, but how far away does the portal look from me?
Even though this has a grid on it, we're not using a gridded map, but because of the way that this staircase is, I will say it is, in order to reach that portal, it is going to be 300 feet of movement.
See, checks a spell real quick. You're not far enough. You're definitely not far enough. You're not. Yeah, no.
Oh, that's the trick of the staircase. If you take the ruler tool, Maddie's only this far from you. But ascending/descending the staircase, that's a different story entirely.
I see. Well, I don't have any spells that can teleport me straight to the portal. You know what? Guess we're going to take a step on the staircase, see what happens.
You take a step on the staircase, and it almost as if the staircase folds out in front of you like a flip book. Like just a book flipping its pages rapidly. This sort of illusion of movement as this staircase lengthens, becoming this impossibly long descent/ascent to escape. Mama Maddie still stands there smiling. Smiling a little too wide.
Well, you do not look like you wish to talk.
I don't think I have anything to say. You're an intruder. But don't worry. This isn't gonna last long.
I mean, I'm trying to do this for the sake of your children. They were the ones who hired me to do this.
Oh, you must tell me which children. I'll pass on the message. Inviting you to snitch.
No, you're just gonna kill me regardless. Why would I tell you anything if there's nothing in it for me?
She laughs. Oh, don't be silly. This is a book. You can't die in a book.
I don't believe you.
This is all an arcane construct. You can cast as many spells as you like. They never disappear.
Vortex Warp, why do you suck so much?
Curse you, 90 feet of movement.
Wait, you get to spell easy. I'm doing math real quick. Nope, not even with that. I could cast out 4th level and still wouldn't get me to the portal. Are you sure we can't just talk? Really, I did not come here to fight.
Oh, we're talking now. It's gonna take me a little bit to get to you.
Fine, if you insist. If we have to come to blows. You know what? I'm just gonna use a first level spell slot right now and just cast a magic missile on her.
Spell slots in the book are not consumed upon them being cast, so you do not lose a spell slot and you cast magic missile.
Oh, good to know. Does she take force damage?
She does take force damage.
Okay, that would be 12 force damage.
All right, you lift up your implementation of this spell, and these four magic missiles slam into this arcane construct of Monomati. It seems like they ripple for a second, just ripple and pulse, and you can almost see words, diagrams, and other things in that ripple before she just reforms. That large, increasingly sinister smile on her face. Oh, that was such a good shot, good sport. You're doing so good with this magic.
I do not like you. EOT. Oh, wait. Jerry's not with me, is he?
Alright, is that your turn?
Yes. I assume Jerry's not with me.
You can bring Jerry. Let me bust out Jerry.
I mean, he can't get up to her, but who knows? Maybe he can be a buffer.
Jerry just appears, his little red spiked haircut seemingly growing a little bit since the last time you saw him. He just kind of looks at you.
Jerry. Jerry, good. Defend me. If I try moving him there, does he even get close, or is he just moved back towards me?
No, he gets a little. You're making progress up the staircase. It's just like, you can almost see like every of those little lines that fucking intersect going down, even though it's gridded. Just act like each one of those is a 5-foot square, and you're pretty close to like what it actually is.
Okay. If that's the case, Gizmo will try to get Gizmo will try to get as close as he can to the portal, at least within let's see here, 6. Sorry, I need to do some math right now. He's gonna try and his best to get within 150 feet of the portal.
All right, so you just start sprinting up down the steps.
Yep, trying to get as close as you can.
Oh, that was such a good use of magic. And oh, look, you brought a little friend. It's named Jerry. Okay. Well, this is 2v1, and I'm not exactly feeling comfortable for this. So she looks over to Jerry. Besides, your friend is, well, he needs a bath. Her eyes squint. Her glare becomes disapproving. Hold on, I don't think she can multi-attack this.
I'm going to tell you she probably hit Jerry. Oh, well, never mind. She's hitting both of us.
So she aims her disapproving glare at Jerry, and Jerry just freezes. And it seems like Jerry, who's just a brainless zombie, well, I mean, I don't want to, maybe brainless, seems to just shatter and shake, just the weight of her mental presence, completely overwhelming. After a while, Jerry shrinks into himself, almost like he's at the center of a black hole, and just crumples in on himself under the weight of that glare, before finally, in an explosive torrent of shattered bone, dry gristle, and desiccated gore, Jerry explodes. I need dexterity saves from you and Jerry. 83 damage if you fail, half that if you pass.
What type of damage?
Force.
Well, I can't absorb relevances, and I'm guessing I don't know the DC.
It's like 26.
I don't think it matters. Well, I can't pass it. I'm dead.
You're not dead. You that's 83, so you're not instant dead. You're in death. Death fails.
And Jerry's is gone.
Jerry is
He's not surviving that. Jerry's gone. That is twice his HP, even more so, actually.
Jerry just gets
Okay.
annihilated, just blows up in a thing of gore. You're knocked down, prone, like barely hanging on to consciousness as you just have bits of Jerry like buried into your circuitry. Sparks are flying, your vision fading fast. Oh, it looks like your little friend couldn't handle that. I'm sorry. I didn't expect him to go down so easily. I got to be a little bit more cautious if I'm gonna talk to you, aren't I? It's your turn.
Oh. How do I roll properly again?
There's a drop-down menu on your thing, but you can roll them publicly here. It's fine. Nobody can
Okay.
There's literally nobody here to save you.
I mean, yeah, I'm dead either way. Oh, 7. That's one fail.
Oh, don't fret. I'm not done talking to you, little one. Just go ahead and get on up. Remember what I said? Remember, you can use as much magic as you want. Power word heal.
Oh God, I don't know how much that heals me.
You're fully healed. All conditions are removed. It's a 9th level healing
right.
spell. See, I can keep doing that over and over again as long as I want to have this conversation while you're here.
You are very sadistic.
I'm an arcane construct, and you're outside the limits of what I've been expressed to do, so I'm kind of just making this up as I go along.
You are fucked up. You are fucked in the head. This whole family is fucked up. Why am I even here?
Meanwhile, it just cuts to, like, other group just eating pie, like, politely, and just waiting to have this really deep conversation when the dinner's done. And then we cut back to the old classic, like, attempted murder, resurrection. Okay, it's, what did you want to talk about again, now that I kind of made my point?
Look, you are trapped in a dream outside of this book. You're probably aware of this.
No, I'm not aware of much outside this book. This book is my domain.
Well, me, Coop, Marlene, and Snaffle are currently trapped within a dream from some demon prince thing. Lucian? That was his name, right? Yeah, Lucian.
Make
He-
a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Persuasion with advantage. Please.
Did
Please,
mention
something.
3 actual children.
I'm gonna add memories onto that because fuck it, this is important.
Nice.
24.
She pauses. Oh, well, I know 3 of them. Oh, are you telling me Marlene, Coop, and Snaffle are in trouble?
Yes, we were in the astral expanse, and then after many shenanigans, found a way to get out of it. However, it required us to go through a portal, which held a very powerful demon prince, Lucian, the demon prince of dreams. I don't know if that's his full title. That's just the title I'm calling him by. He trapped us in a dream. And in order for him to let us go, he said we need to ask questions that would be uncomfortable. And well, your children figured the question to ask is, how were they made? So, while they were out eating with, well, the real you, dream you, it's confusing. I snuck into your room and stole the journal, and here we are.
Oh, so you
I,
did steal me. Okay. I have
Look,
reason to
I-
believe I have a suspicion about you. You just used some ability. You just drew on something that reminds me of something my children can do, but you say you're not one of mine. Are you sure?
To be honest, I do not know. I woke up in the astral expanse, and well, that's where my memory starts. I don't exactly know much about myself besides that. However, yes, while I did steal your book, I did it for the cause of trying to save your children. Because, well, unless you were willing to tell your children how they came to be, this was really the only way we could see getting information that could let Lucian get us back up, well, them back home.
I believe you. I believe you, Gizmo. But I'm a little bit curious, and, well, I still have my parameters, so I'm gonna assuage my curiosity for just a second. Do you mind?
Go ahead.
And then I'm gonna
I
let you
will.
go afterwards, okay?
I will answer as many questions as I can. Just know my memory circuits are not the best.
Oh, that's fine. I'm not gonna actually ask you any questions. You see, like I said, magic doesn't drain here. I can cast magic on you all day, over and over again. I kind of just want to
See-
see what you're made of. I'm not
Okay,
Mama
see, when you-
Betty. I'm just a construct.
You are sadistic as fuck.
Meanwhile, what's happening at the dinner table, guys? We are just gonna cut back now. So what possessed you to ask questions about your father after all this time? Nobody ever asks questions about them. I think they're just kind of happy that I'm here for him.
Mama, this pie's really good.
Delicious.
Well, is it not okay to be like curious about that kind of stuff? I don't know.
Oh, I suspect. Every once in a while somebody comes and asks me a hard question. And well, I gotta admit, I don't like answering them.
What's hard about Dad?
No, it's just a complicated question, that's all, honey. And it doesn't have an easy answer. Not that one I don't think anybody actually wants to hear. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check. Even though it's...
I'm self-persuasive.
You are very persuasive.
Ooh, I do okay.
Would you like to use Strange Memories?
Yeah. Where is it? Feitures. Badoink. And then... Oh. Oh well.
She reaches out and kind of runs one of her hands kind of like kind of through your hair in like a playful way, kind of ruffles your hair. Oh, Coop. Oh. She thinks for a moment. You must really want to know. Now that you're kind of holding out all the stops, I guess it's only a matter of time before I have to tell you. Oh, finish your meal, and I'll send you to Smiley, and I'll have Smiley talk to you, okay? She's kind of wanting to clearly like avoid talking about it. Something about this makes her uncomfortable.
Smiley.
Smiley's
Yes,
the
Smiley.
he's
Oh yeah.
if there was a leader, I guess it would be Smiley.
Yeah. Why would Smiley talk to me about Pops?
Now you've caught her. Oh, I just thought maybe he'd give you a nice sibling talk about, maybe you should just. She's clearly like sending you to Smiley's and like go talk to your brother about it, but not really wanting to answer you.
Yeah.
So she's kind of dodging, and you could tell like she has started to get a little uncomfortable, and this is probably the farthest she's been pushed on this.
Let's put like a snail hand, arm on her. Like, it's okay, Mom. It's just maybe this talking about it helps. I don't know.
Oh, I just
And
don't
on
know
the-
why you want to know. She looks over to Snaffle as Snaffle speaks.
And on that note, still kind of curious why I look so much different than everybody else.
She nods her head.
Yeah.
You've always been a little bit different, Snaffle, but I still love you.
Oh, thanks.
All right, finish your dinner. Uh, I guess we'll go. We'll go to the basement, and I'll tell you the secrets then. Okay, my little
Sounds good.
boys are growing up. I also counted the cookies before Marlene disappeared. Don't think I don't know what she's doing.
Oh, no, you know.
Meanwhile,
Probably knows
You said this sick bitch. Ow, 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 ow.
you know. Jeez.
meanwhile,
It is labeled as
Yeah,
Dark Maddie for a reason.
Gizmo was probably this is probably like his, I don't know, 10th life right now that he's been brought back to life, and it's just like, ow,
it's literally just like ripping you apart piece by piece, like opening up
ah.
stuff, healing you back, just using healing magic to kind of get you back.
This whole time, Gizmo trying his best to try and crawl as closely but as stealthily towards the portal as he can.
She's definitely just reaching over, pulling you back every time. So you're saying you're not one of mine, but oh, you sure are using abilities that tend to belong to one of mine. And I just wonder, maybe somebody took one of my little children and did something to him and you just don't know about it. Rip, tear, crunch, crackle. And it is kind of going to go on like this for like minutes of just you being disassembled, reappeared, like, you know, reassembled, disassembled, reassembled in a very, very non-consensual manner. During this traumatic experience, you're going to learn something about yourself. So, in this because this is very traumatic, even for you, probably.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like you
Gizmo's
should
gonna have a
learn,
lot
yeah, you
to
should
say.
learn something about yourself from this. So, what
Gizmo's
are
gonna have a lot to say to Coop and Snapple when he's done with this, if he survives.
she did warn you she's not Maddie. She's
I
dark
know.
Maddie.
Yeah.
So what
Marlene's
traumatic
flat.
thing do you learn about yourself in this moment? What flash of memory or glimpse of something?
I think playing off of the being torn apart part, I think Gizmo sees himself in a laboratory. He is not what you see right now. He is a simple snail folk of some kind. As he is one of these snail folk, he is heartened down to one of these, to a table. There are various instruments above him, and much like how he's being torn apart here, in the past, he remembers being torn apart physically, limb from limb. His body no longer being the soft gooiness that is a snail, and being replaced with a hardened shell that you see today. The only things remaining of him, potentially a brain of some kind, somewhere on his person. As he is this torn to pieces in the past and present, it is all coming back to him all together, and Gizmo is just not enjoying any of this.
After minutes of that, as you're just reliving this horrific memory of what happened to you, and finally it gets to the point where enough of you's ripped away, and Maddie is holding that simple jar with your brain matter in it, and this dark arcane construct of Maddie's just like, oh, there you are. I found you. Look at you, little guy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't think there's enough of you for me to save. At least not here in the book. Maybe outside, though. I have a feeling you're not going to remember this very clearly. You know, on account of all the trauma. She
You know,
smiles a
you
little
have.
too widely.
Well, at least I didn't go against my prime directive now, did I? Unlike you. If I am one of your children, you just harmed a child.
Oh, I did.
So ha.
I just don't have any room in my programming for regret or remorse. But I am sorry I hurt you so bad. Uses power word heal for like, the 20th time. I think it is time you get out of here though. And remember, don't go peeking into other people's things without their permission. You never know when you're going to find trauma. So let this trauma remind you. You know
I
what?
swear.
I actually don't have enough little pre-inscribed idioms for a good heart-to-heart moment. Just I'm sorry I gave you generational trauma.
I will remember this.
Oh, I'm
I don't
sure
know why.
you will.
Hmm.
Come here, give me a hug, and I'll send you outside the book.
Gizmo just starts to run.
Start
He does not
sprinting
want to be
away.
touched by this. He does not want to be touched by this. He's running the opposite direction from the portal. Like, fuck this place, I'm out.
It's like one of those things where she's holding her arms spread wide in a hug as you're running up the steps, but every time you look back, you haven't moved at all, so you're just tripping over the same 4 or 5 steps every time, and somehow ending up within 5 feet of Maddie after just a few moments of panic. And after this goes, she's like, "You gotta remember, little one, this is my domain. Nothing happens here that I don't want within reason." Which gives you the terrorizing realization that after everything that's happened, this construct wanted this. Now come on,
Gizmo will remember this.
I need to give you a hug before I can send you out. That's the rules, and I can't break this one. It's the only way to cast the spell. Now come on,
Gizmo.
give Maddie a hug.
Yeah. Gizmo will reluctantly hug her, and during the hug, he will put in his memory banks, kill Mama Maddie violently, potentially one day.
Oh,
He doesn't say this out loud.
She just gently pats. There. All right.
Mm.
Tell your other brothers and sisters I love them, and you just feel this strangely warm light overwhelm you. Can I get a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage, please?
I'm going to fail regardless, but
You
I
wouldn't
was going to
have.
say, we could have just used the 8 then at that point. If only you had advantage, right? So you just
okay.
appear suddenly out of this book. You're woozy. You've just been picked apart for you what seemed like an eternity, and you appear right on the edge of the island. You immediately lose your footing. You go to regain it. You reach out to grab, and nothing's there.
God damn it!
So to see,
Here we
so
go
you,
again.
how do you fall? How is Gizmo fall? Does Gizmo scream? Does Gizmo silently, or is it just the goddamn it?
Gizmo, upon reappearing woozy, as he's falling off, by the time he realizes he's falling off, he just looks up to the sky. With my last breath, I curse you, Mama Maddie, as he just falls. He's just screaming her name as he's falling.
All right, Snaffle and Coop, give me perception checks, please. You hear the sound of Gizmo cursing Mama Maddie as he falls from the edge of the house. And the reason why Snaffle knows how this sounds like more than Bradley does is exactly the reason you think he does. He knows what people sound like when they
No.
fall off the island.
Oh no. Oh god.
So you hear Gizmo just fall off the island cursing Mama Maddie.
Fishing pole. Sky fishing. We gotta catch him.
All right. So you're at the table. Do you guys just get up and rush over? What's going on?
Oh yeah. Like through the open window.
Uh-oh. What?
The open window is probably why you heard him, actually. So you just through the window. Go ahead and move your tokens.
I
You just.
can't. We're in combat.
Oh, wait. Yeah, of course. I keep forgetting.
No, not this place again. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I don't want to be here anymore.
I had to
There we
click
go.
the end combat button.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
we hear where he fell? This side, right?
You could tell it will be from the where his token is. You know where it was.
Yeah.
So you're rushing. You just reach over. You just grab one of the sky fishing lines. He's been falling for like a little while now. As you turn the corner, Coop, you see just a massive, heavy book laying precariously on an edge, looking like it's about to fall over. You can see where Gizmo had torn apart the ground near that book, trying to hold on, and it slipped. This is clearly where the sound coming from. But if you want to save the book, you got to act very quickly.
Oops. I'll just
Yep.
try to quickly cast Mage Hand to grab it.
All right, just give me an arcane check then. Wait, you're
Oh.
you're using your thing, so it could be religion. Either way.
Can you
Arcana
telekinetic
or religion?
Wait, do you have the
geez.
feet? I forgot you have the feet.
Yeah, this is the telekinetic feat.
Yeah, I was about to say I saw Mage Hand and just went like, wait, I knew we had a wizard. I'm pretty sure Coop's a freaking cleric though. Yeah, you just
I'm a
Mage Hand
cleric.
then. Yeah, you just Mage Hand. It's fine. You just telekinetic it.
Huh.
So give me. Yeah, I was like, I am gonna have you make a roll though. I just don't know what.
Yeah.
What No, we could just use the religion check. A 15 was the DC. Like, let's be honest. I just saw that. Either way, you grab the book, you keep it from falling, just barely, and you can still hear Gizmo cursing Maddie's name as you look over Snaffle. He's been falling. He's been falling for like, let's see. Assuming you guys moved instantly, he's been falling for about 12 seconds.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, so that's 2 rounds. So it's 1,000 feet.
Power cast.
Holy shit.
All right, you take the sky fishing rod. You've got one chance at this. The DC is pretty high. You cast the sky fishing hook down, sending that heavy weighted barb barreling towards the very, very quickly descending speck that is Gizmo. Even a fraction of a degree off in your calculations, and you will miss him by meters. You know what I want you to roll? You're good at this roll.
Athletics?
Athletics.
Can I
Thank
rage? I'm gonna need all my oomph to get him on this one.
Yes,
Guidance and
you
rage?
could very,
Yeah.
very angrily throw just you.
All right. Raging gives me advantage.
He's angry fishing.
Exactly. I am one with the fish. The fish is falling. I catch the fish.
I was gonna say we were gonna have a flashback to like the people who starved to death because you failed fishing with athletics, but we don't need to do that because Gizmo ate their
20
souls. Gizmo, you're falling and you're just about seemingly at the edge of whatever this dreamscape is. The vision, like the edges of your vision, are going black. The light is fading. You're almost seemingly free of this bright and cheery hellscape you found yourself into. And then a hook slams itself into you with all the rage of like just a fastball to the chest. If you had wind, it would have knocked it out of you, but you don't, fortunately. And this giant fishing hook with some colorful like foliage and like looks like a fake bird attached to it just hooks into your steel flesh and latches on and arrests your movement with a sudden jerk that seems like it sends every single socket in your body stress sparking.
So what was it like getting hit with a 6-pound fastball?
Am I pulled back up or?
Slowly. very slowly compared to how fall you've fallen. It's gonna like it's
Okay.
1,000 feet. They're gonna be reeling
Fair
you
enough.
up for a while, my man.
Gizmo at the end of the hook as he's just hanging there looking down at it. Down, he's just pondering to himself. Hmm,
She's pulling you
should
back up
I?
to throw you off again.
Honestly, he's kind of thinking to himself that, yeah. After everything he just went through, he's just like, this is a place of torment. They're all just here to torment me. Why am I here to help these people? They're just here to torment me. Coop is an idiot. Snapple has, on multiple occasions, almost gotten us killed. Marlene turned off all the lights, and their mother murdered me like 20 times. This whole family is nuts. That's what's currently going through Gizmo's head as he's being pulled up. He's like, maybe I should just cut the rope. Maybe I should just let myself just fall to my death.
Hold on, Gizmo. We've almost got you.
You get him?
I think so.
I
Sure, it's
prefer
not
that.
like a wyvern or something.
I mean, it's kind of heavy. He is made of metal.
Snaffle's muscles
I
just
mean,
like rip.
that's
from the
fine.
sunlight.
No. Here, let me help. Just got like 2 hands, but clearly like Snaffle's doing all the reeling.
This is definitely like the group construction or group project where one person's clearly doing all the heavy lifting in this.
Uh-huh.
But you reel him up, and it's over the course. So we're just gonna say half an hour. We just wheel this heavy Gizmo who's just like marinating in his own thoughts and trauma and anger at what just happened to him. And eventually, Gizmo, you find yourself pulled up and unceremoniously, or perhaps ceremoniously, placed upon solid earth once again. The evil book clearly nestled in Coop's hand. Or
Goop,
belt.
What is this?
Goop, if you have any care for me at all, throw that book over the edge right now. There's
What?
a bitch in there. There is a horrible, horrible bitch in there, and I want her to suffer.
Well, throwing the book off hurt her?
I don't know. I just want something to go right for once. Gizmo's just looking at you, the most done he's ever looked in his entire life.
So,
What
you
is
wanna
this
go
though?
fishing?
It is hell. That is hell. That is nothing but hell.
Did something happen when you read the diary?
He looks over.
Is
No,
this the
no,
is this the
nothing
diary?
happened, Snapple. Nothing happened, Snapple. No, I wasn't just viciously torn apart 20 times by your mother. No, none of that ever happened, Snapple.
I mean, she did say don't read it.
Yes, however,
So we should return this
that
to
did
Mama.
no,
Probably a good
fuck
idea.
her. No, screw her. Look, I know she's your mother. I know. But she's a bitch. If you put something like that in there, she's a bitch.
Or she's
Bitch?
really
What
trying to protect something.
Yeah, man.
I wish. You want to get out of here, do you not? Yes or no? Right now. Do you wish to get out of this dream?
No,
Then
Mama's
yes,
gonna
we
tell
need-
us about why we don't have a dad.
So she says,
Or who her
of course,
dad
of
is.
course she's gonna tell. Of course she's gonna just tell you. Of course. Gizmo is this. Gizmo is this.
After
If Gizmo is just throwing his hands up in the air as he's just walking around in
Hey,
circles.
hey,
Of course.
buddy, I did lie for you. I didn't tell Mama that you eat souls, okay? I don't think she'd be very approving of that.
I don't care what she approves of at this rate. She killed me 20 times in there.
What?
That you can remember.
She's in there?
A construct of her is in there. Yes. She has been ordered not to murder her children. Oh, by the way, I may or may not be related to you all somehow.
That's interesting.
I
Makes
Snail.
sense why you look like a snail.
Yeah.
do not tell me how I know this. Just in the whole process of being torn to bits by your sadistic ass mother, I was sure I got a flash of memory to when I was apparently still, snail-ish. Human. What are we considered? Are we considered humanoid? I don't know anymore. When we were like that, and my physical body being torn asunder and turned into, well, this. I don't know who did it. If I find them, I'm probably going to kill them too. But right now at the top of the list is that bitch in that book and or your mother. I haven't decided yet.
Right then, rounding the corner.
Welcome to the family, bro.
You're gonna need to slow down with the insults a little bit, though.
Your family is fucked up.
Yes.
Just literally popping out of the little door to her bedroom right as your family is fucked up is said. You just go, oh hi, you guys rushed off in such a hurry. Your family is fucked. Immediately turns to Gizmo. Oh,
You are family.
Hmm.
what do you mean by that, Gizmo? Has somebody been mistreating you?
Gizmo's just glaring at her. Like,
Uh.
he knows that this person can kill him 20 times over. He's experienced it multiple times now. And he's just glaring at her all the same because he's just done. He's just like,
Is there a bad you in your diary, Mom?
Abandon me in my diary? What do you mean by... Has one
I
of
just
you
hold
been
up the
looking
book.
into my diary?
I'll point to Gizmo.
Just immediately snitches on him.
you know what? You know what, Coop? I have redecided. I'm killing you first when I get the chance. Once we're done with all of this.
Oh, I have a diary, and it does have a magical construct of me, but it's meant to protect the contents of the pages. There's some very dangerous stuff in there. See, it used to also be one of my spell books, so I kind of have to keep it, you know.
Did you have to
a little-
design
a
her to
little
be so?
safe.
Did you
Well,
design her to be sadistic? You know what? Yeah. I want to roll insight on this.
Coop gets disadvantage due to situation.
That makes sense.
I
still
love
did
that.
okay.
I love it. It's like I don't care.
Yeah, it's
You
like
rolled
that.
12.
I did. It's a canon event.
So it's clearly that there's a lot more in that journal than she's kind of letting on. It's more. It is a spell book. There are spells in there. But there's definitely something in there that she does not want anybody to see, especially her children. Yeah, that's a very it's a very dangerous, important book, Mr. Gizmo. But you have to see, I didn't really make it to be kind of psychotic. I just told it to keep the book safe at any cost and to not harm any of my children. Because I figure, it's Mama's diary. They're gonna want to sneak a peek. She's supposed to just kind of kiss you on the head and give you a moral lesson about stealing and not doing things you're not supposed to, and then kind of send you on her way. What happened to you, Gizmo? She leans over the railing. What happened? I don't think anybody who's not been one of my children's ever looked into the book. And I can see whatever's happened has terrified you something fierce.
Well, if you must know, I may or may not actually be one of your children. So already, your defense mechanism is flawed.
Well, of course it's flawed. There's no perfect defense system in this world or the next.
She killed me 20 times that I am aware of in there.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? It killed you, but you're alive and talking to me. Wait a second.
She
Coop,
said-
can you detect undead?
No, she said that I cannot die in the book. Her words exactly were, no spells, you can cast as many spells as you want, then proceeded to heal my injuries as soon as after blowing me up over and over and over again. She tore me bit to bit. Literally, I was nothing more than a brain in a jar to her, apparently, at one point. So yes, Miffed is just a bit of what I am right now.
Maddie looks... Unlike the DM who's just loving every minute of this, Maddie looks terrified, like aghast, like clutching pearls, mouth. A hand covering mouth with a little handkerchief. Oh my, you poor thing! Oh, I never knew I had such a vicious streak. I never knew exactly
I
what would happen if somebody who wasn't one of my children got into it. But I didn't think she would. I didn't think she would torture them.
can I insight check specifically? I didn't know I have a vicious streak.
You can insight check that, yeah.
Thank you. I need this for me. Fuck it, I'm using inspiration on this. Damn you! Curse you, Rose! Give me this.
She is 100% mortified by what happened to you. Like the water forming at the edges of her eyes, the trembling of her jaw and her lips, the way, her little fat cheeks like jiggle when she's holding back sobs. She's really, really upset. Oh, I'm so sorry. I understand why you're backing away from me now. Maybe I should maybe I should give you some space, but...
You
Oh,
do. I do not want to be anywhere near you right now.
is there anything I could do to help you? Oh, I've never had a guest harm like this before. Where's my diary? I gotta reprogram that thing immediately.
I say destroy it for all I care. That would help me. So then I can get some vengeance against that bitch. Just kill her. That's all I say.
Does that diary talk about Dad?
She looks to Coop. She's still sort of mollified by terrified by the implications that she's indirectly been responsible for war crimes. Oh, that journal talks about a lot of things. But yeah, one of the things it talks about is, is my children. I write your names in it too every time one's born, so there's quite a few pages. But I used a little extra kind of script. That way I can put a lot of names on one page, because I kind of, I have you in batches of about 130 or so, but or at least I try to. It's easier on, well, I don't want to get into that, but... Let's just say it's easier on your mama. Keep the batches small. But, I've been alive for a long time, and, well, you know how your brothers and sisters, you all kind of live. Well, some of you live pretty long, and some of you, well... Some of you get hit by a cart, or die in a dungeon. But, over time, I just have so many of you, but... Yeah, there's stuff about your dads in there.
Was that dads, as in plural?
You may insight.
Advantage or no?
Normal, yeah.
Okay.
Actually, advantage. You'd all have advantage. Fuck it. Except for Gizmo. Gizmo has trauma problems. That's pretty bipolar.
Yep.
Would you like to insight as well, Snapple?
Sure.
You also would have advantage.
Yeah, it didn't help.
Barbarian problems.
100%.
She did say dads. And as you're kind of putting all the pieces together, kind of like thinking about it, she does seem to be so clearly hiding the fact, like, even now that you've confronted her and made her uncomfortable, she's still clearly, like, her default move is to sort of just kind of lie about it, and that's not something like even these quick conversations that you've had has gotten her out of, because this is like centuries of like behavior, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you're starting to wonder, like, there's something. I mean, obviously you knew there was something weird about the dads, but now you're really starting to wonder. Because you've been told you all had one dad, you've now been told dads, like, something's weird. Like, not even Maddie's, like, keeping the story straight, now that it's been so much pressure put on her. That and the being mortified by, like, apparently, Gizmo having a bad day. She's ripped apart over and over again. That must have dropped her guard, and she just kind of misspoke. So you kind of caught her in a lie, and a misspeaking.
So we have multiple fathers.
Do you ask her this as she's leaving?
Yeah. We going to the basement now, Mom?
Yeah, we need to, you have, yeah,
At this point, it's easier just to tell us the truth.
yeah, let's just go to the basement. Gizmo, you're
All right.
invited too. I promise I won't rip you apart over and over again.
Snapple, you are to be in front of me at all times.
Well, he's a
Understood.
brother or a sister or a
I know. I'm
Robot.
using him as a human. I'm using him as a human shield.
snail shield.
Apologies. Snail shield. Yes, I am using him as a snail shield. He's a meat shield, regardless, because I am not doing that again.
You know, if you need a good shield,
Shield.
if you need a good shield, Smiley has a few. You can just go out and ask him.
I cannot use shields. Looks at class. Not proficient in shields.
All right.
I will come, but I'm staying far away from that one. Points over at Mama Maddie.
Oh, well, come on, Coop. We might just lose them in the dark if they're going to keep their distance. Bunch of scared of snails.
Yeah.
Gizmo glaring the entire time at her. Red eyes.
All right, everybody down into the basement. Here, I'll step away into the other room real quick so you can get down there. And she kind of steps into her bedroom, closes the door. Yell at me through the door when you're down there.
What?
He's like getting
Kinda
out of the
like
way so he can get down the steps and still avoid her.
I just imagine she's gonna trap us in the basement.
Well, now that the
that's
secret's
her-
out, you can't leave.
All right, are you guys down in the
Okay.
basement now?
Sure.
I can come
down,
out.
Mama.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because, you know, Gizmo's had a really rough time and I understand what trauma responses are. Probably just, you know, wants to stay about 50 feet away from me at all times.
I mean, what I saw in there was a similar situation. You at the top of, or bottom of, I don't know anymore, a staircase. So really, this is just bringing it all back anyway. But I will relent.
Some crazy book you must have had.
It was horrible. Hell. Literally, it was literal hell.
All right, so you descend down into the basement. At first, the first basement level it's rough stone. Clearly, it's carved in this floating island. And it's a little bit bigger on the inside than it is in the outside. The dimensions of this place really start to break down once you start getting to the underlevels. There's a lot of magic coursing through the walls. There's a lot of, like, quote unquote, cupboards that are really just demi-planes, basically. Whoever built this a long time ago, and this is a long time ago, especially if you examine the spell work, which give me an arcana to do so, keep us honest. Yeah, I had a feeling. That would be really unfortunate if you rolled a 1. I'm like, okay, let's just take all that back. Gizmo, you could tell by the spell work, a lot of this is just ancient enchantment that's well maintained, but definitely is not something that's easily reproducible in the modern era. There's a lot of like jade circuits, just a lot of just like borderline magitech that they just don't make anymore. And because of that, this place, especially like I said in the lower levels, is just brimming with obviously like magical secrets. She takes you out of the main storage rooms and its sort of array of demi-planes and leads you farther down. Now you're going down to where, like in the original campaign, you found the actual Thieves Guild, like Mr. Smiley, and you found like the little observatory at the very bottom. It looks like you're heading down to there, where you would, Marlene's favorite place, right, the club. But she does eventually turn you down to another hallway with an old, like broken door that looks like it just leads to nowhere. Alright, behind this is a tunnel with 2 doors. One of them is going to tell you where you came from, and the other one is gonna tell you where I came from. But I'm not gonna tell you which door to open. I figured you could figure that one out by yourselves. I'm not gonna be accompanying you either. I don't want to walk down this hallway again. Right now.
Can we only open one?
Well, I don't know what the
What?
rules of the dream are, silly. He opened a book and apparently I murdered him 20 times. Like, I don't think that was something that would actually happen in the real world. Don't you think so, Coop? Don't you think so, Snaffle? Am I really so that vindictive?
No.
I think this demon is messing with things. At least I hope so. I'm sorry again, Gizmo.
The Mama's good people. Best of people. And it's just whatever's in the book is bad. Does Mama have her book now?
If you gave it to her, she would, yeah.
Yeah.
She holds a thing.
Alright.
I gotta have a long conversation with this book and maybe give it some extra parameters of what to do when someone who's actually trying to uncover the secrets opens it. Because, man, that is not a good end result. I never thought of that one in all my years. She opens the broken door, which is a loser area. It kind of unfolds as a curtain, just a shiny black curtain. And on the other side, you see just a narrow walkway that leads to a door on the left and a door on the right. Both are heavily locked.
Good.
All right.
She's gone.
Which one y'all want to open first?
I mean, they're both. I mean, you know what? I've had enough of opening lock stuff. I'll let you guys decide. He just Gizmo just takes a step back. He's not opening anything anymore.
Is there anything distinctive on them, like that shows what one door might be or is?
One, the door to the right is just it's basically an archway with an old ironclad, like oak door. It almost looks like something out of a dungeon, but there are old chisel marks on the stone that look like something had been carved there, but over just years of use and general neglect, those carvings have faded. You may give me a check. If you don't have stoneworking tools, or you're not a dwarf, you can give me a history or a religion check.
All I have are carpenter's tools.
Hey, dwarves got to be useful sometimes. Every once in a while, you get that stonework stuff, stone cutting thing.
History.
You do have an inspiration if anybody wants to use it. I think the only person who's used their inspiration is Gizmo.
You said
I'm
history
good.
or what?
History or religion.
Oh, we could have used
Added.
religion. Whoopsie daisies. That's a lot better for me.
What's your modifier?
Yeah, it goes from +2 in history to +10 on religion.
It's still
So plus
17. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still 17. So I'll mark it down as 17.
Okay.
All right. Coop, you kind of like narrow your eyes and you're looking at it, and you can just like catch patterns that seem familiar, but you're not entirely sure exactly where. Snaffle, is you're kind of running your hands over it. You get the distinct feeling, even though you don't personally know exactly what these old symbols are, far too faded for you to get specifics. They are old, worn, incredibly faded holy symbols. Dozens of them. Carved onto the archway of this door to the right. So whatever is beyond the other side of the door is religious and significant, you would guess. Probably an altar or something similar.
God. First it was Silver String's mother, and now it's fucking our father. Great. Himbo, what the fuck?
And the
Well,
door
remember,
to the
behind
left
the-
does
Oh,
not
yeah.
have as impressive an archway. It looks like a very heavy, like almost security door. Like it is basically lattice worked iron over oak, so it has significant reinforcement and a heavy, heavy lock. Just like this one, but the other one has chains and various other accoutrements that make it seem more daunting to the uninitiated in locksmithing.
Well, holy symbols or heavy chains?
Well, if what she said is true, then the heavy chains would be your truths or answers. I should know, because in that book, there was a lot of religious iconography surrounding her. So, if I had to hazard a guess, the altar is probably going to be related to her origins. So,
All right, so let's
I think
look
we
for a
should
way
go
to
check
open
out the
chains.
religious room.
Oh, you want to go to the religious room first?
Yes?
but you know what? No, I'm just used to Coop not listening to me. Fine, let's go to the religious
What?
room.
What were you saying, Gizmo? Sorry, man.
He
I
said that
had
he
ex-
saw. Oh, go ahead.
While in the book, while in that hellhole, there was a bunch of religious iconography related to angels and whatnot. If I were to hazard a guess, the altar will probably tell us more about Mama Maddie's origins, while the heavily secured one will probably tell us more about your guys' origins. That is at least my guess in all of this.
So if we want to find out Papa, then we go through the chained up way.
Correct.
Yes, basically.
See, it
I
sounds like
just,
a fair
oh my
deduction to
god,
me.
I am getting such like, uh, interest. No,
I mean,
the ideas that are going through my brain are just awful.
Right?
this is
We're a
is a horrible
celestial
thing.
experiment.
I'm
This is a
imagining
horror.
things like fucking Mad Max's mother's milk, but father's milk.
Oh.
Great.
Oh God! Oh
Jesus.
God! Of all the things, why that? Oh God! No,
This is why I'm like
bad,
losing it over here, being like, oh
bad
gee.
cast, bad, out, be gone, demon.
Oh no. I will banish myself for a moment.
I mean, this is a horrible idea, I know, but some of us could go through one door, and the others could go through the other. But I would not suggest that.
Given the
I have
situation, really don't want to split up on this one.
Oh yeah, definitely no. I have learned my lesson. I am not going to be splitting up from you guys, even though I have mixed feelings about you people right now. I am not leaving your guys' side right now.
We got your back, man.
All right, all in
Yeah.
favor, door on left.
Door on left.
Door on left.
All right, let's go check out the door on the left.
Let's see you test tube babies.
Alright, you go over to the non-religiously iconed door. The one with the heavy chains and the extra locks. And it sits there in front of you. Marlene, nowhere to be found. It's up to you to open this door some way, somehow. You hear the swoosh of fabric as after all this deliberation and talk, at the very end of this long, narrow hallway, Maddie finally lets go of the curtain. It's too far away for her to really hear you, at least you're pretty sure. Lets go of the curtain, though, and signals you to be alone in this place with this choice. How do we unlock the door, guys? We bashing it? We smashing it? You spent
Well,
a bit.
is it? I was gonna say, is it even really locked? Can I just push on it, see if it opens?
You push on it. It doesn't give. It's locked. Probably not as well as everything would imply. You think the illusory door probably has more to do with the security than the actual locks themselves here. But do you put if you put more and more pressure on it, you could just give me an athletics check, and we'll see where it is when it finally crashes open.
You guys all right with that, or you want to try something else?
My only other idea
All right, let's
was
go.
a lightning bolt the door open, but
I don't think anybody
Nah,
took
that's-
knock, so
yeah, I didn't.
All right, so that sounds like I'm either like pushing on it or pulling on it until hopefully something gives and it's not me.
this is
I do have
just the
Dispel
snail
Magic,
equivalent of it's like push to open in a language no one can understand, but everybody's pulling.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I'll try both. See what happens.
All right, you push, then you push a little harder, and then right when you start to put a little bit of effort into it, whatever thing is holding the door open, or door closed, snaps, and it goes flying open, slamming into a wall with a loud thud and rattle of chains that just echo through this massive sort of cavern. Now, it's not like an immediate cavern. There's about like 30 feet of progressively wider tunnel, but clearly opens into a cavern that is lit from carved openings in the side that lead towards the outside of the inn where sunlight is coming through, light of radiance. Before I start describing stuff, one person give me a perception check, one person give me an arcana check, and one person give me a religion check, and I'll let you all three figure out who does what.
I
So
don't have
preemptively-
religion, so I'll take perception.
I got religion. Oh boy. Can I use my inspiration for that?
You can, yeah.
I know I rolled preemptively, but I figured none of you have Arcana.
I
Okay.
have +7.
I will also use my inspiration. Didn't help a lot, but hey,
It's somewhere.
You still have strange memories, right?
that is true. That is true. Let's go ahead and use that
Strange
as
it
well.
up.
22.
No one's under 20 now. We're all blowing the DCs out of the water. Like I said, there's about 25 to 30 feet of progressively wider hallway, and then it just opens up into a cavern. Very well ventilated. Everywhere you look, the floor has been smoothed out, and like soft rugs have been put down. Lots of little bean bags, lots of little children's toys. The walls are rough, incredibly rough, and the light in this area. I don't have a battle map for this. Apologies. And the light for this area is just this flickering, pale luminescence that's coming from the very walls of the cavern themselves. Snaffle, your perception leads you that in batches along the walls there are these bright pink balls, little bulbs about the size of a human's clenched fist. Okay, I have pretty big hands and I'm clenching my fist, but we're gonna say just like a 5-inch radius. They're not perfectly spherical. They're more they're more oblong, but they're clutched in
Oblong and maybe a little egg-shaped.
maybe a little egg-shaped, but they're bright pink, and they're just in these little clusters here and there. And that's the first thing you see, because they really are kind of hard to spot out. They're made to look more like decorations, just in case anybody does get in here. But they are clearly egg-shaped. Coop, with your religion, as you're looking around, and is it okay if I presume Snaffle points these things out? Or that we all point our discoveries out?
Oh, absolutely for me.
Rest of you as well?
Yes, very much so.
Yeah.
So, and as you point that out, everybody draws the attention to the eggs, but you Gizmo, you see that there are channels carved into this rough wall. Now, this wall is rough; it's very cave-like, but it looks like it's been left textured in like intentionally. Some place for the eggs to grab onto, and some place for just texture. Apparently, it's very important to this process. But you don't exactly know why. But carved into this texture are channels, runes, everything sort of focusing something into those eggs in this room. So some of the magic in this room, and there's considerable magic, it's very thick in the air, is being focused into these eggs. And Coop, you're the one to realize as you're exploring this all, as Gizmo points out the channels, the egg sacs, how everything's channeled in, you're the one who realizes that the entire stone of this entire cave is soulstone. The stone that the black caravans trap souls into, that they gather once a year, the same black caravans Mama Maddie follows.
So she steals their soul stone and puts the souls into snails?
Giving them a chance at life as her children, rather than whatever the black caravan's doing.
Yeah.
It seems to be what your mind would immediately, I feel like, go towards the most positive. While Gizmos might be like complete opposite when he makes that things, but yeah, that might be. I don't want to like put thoughts in your head, but it would seem like this way those souls become snails, and that might explain why there's so many of them. It also explains why you all have a thing called Strange Memories that I lifted off of an undead playable race.
Reborn.
Definitely,
Yeah.
yeah, from Van Richten's, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That was a clue.
Huh. Looks over to Coop. You owe me an apology.
What? Why?
You come at me about all of my soul stuff, and look at what your mother is doing. You
She's
owe me
giving
an
the souls
apology.
an extra chance at life. You're just consuming them.
I just
I
realized.
have given them multiple chances at life. Look at Jerry. Oh, right, he's dead now. But well, Jerry, when he was alive and not paced against the wall.
Dude, Jerry's not me. Or you. Or Snaffle. Jerry's...
You know that? Your
You
soul
know?
could be anyone. Your soul could have been a Jerry before you became a Bradley.
No, but like Jerry was a Jerry before you made him Jerry.
Well, yes, but I'm saying, from my understanding of souls, these souls could have been anyone before they could turn into what you are. So,
I don't know. Maybe I was a Brad in the last life too.
I'm just saying, you owe me an apology. I do give the souls I consume a better life. Look at Jerry. Well, okay, you can't look at him.
I don't.
Like I said,
think
he's paced on.
better.
Hey. Jerry lived a great life until he was exploded by your mother.
Despite all of the trauma you experienced, Gizmo, all the times you've been ripped apart and put back together, somehow there is still pieces of Jerry lodged inside of you.
Gizmo realizes this. Gizmo doesn't care anymore. he doesn't leaving that in there to further the point that yes, he went through hell. Regardless, congratulations, you're not a test tube baby. Yay.
We're soul egg babies.
Huh.
I'm not sure that's better. That does answer the question about Dad, though.
I mean, true. So if I eat the stone, do you think I eat a soul?
Can you even eat soulstone?
Wait, you said it answered the
Yeah.
question about Dad. How so?
Well, we don't have a dad. I mean, this. We had lives previous to this. We died. We got captured souls, so we don't turn into the icky undead things, the wandering things. And then Mama rescued us, so we don't have to deal with the black caravan and whatever they do.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
And then she incubates us, and we all get born again.
I wonder if you remember your past lives at any point.
It's a strange memory.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, other hallway?
Hmm. Guess I'm gonna
Door?
try and eat a rock just to see what happens.
You walk over to the wall and you reach out to grab it, and there's a perfectly fitted piece of textured soulstone that just kind of comes out with the gentleness of touch, almost like as if it unmelds from the wall that had been melded to just a moment before. And you hold that in your hand, knowing full well that you hold a soul in your grasp, in your power.
Gizmo won't fully do it, at least not intentionally. But wants to see if he can actually absorb the soul that's in this stone.
What method are you using for this?
Well, hold on.
Just give me an Arcana check. Let's just leave this to the dice. You're very good. At
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. 19.
You are something of an expert at soul eating at this point. You've had what, 2, 3?
Various, yes. I mean, his first soul was a pet of a god, apparently, of a demon thing, apparently.
So you begin to pull on the edges of this soulstone. You can feel the soul trap there. It's struggling against its reach. It seems something instinctual within this soul seems to recoil from you. But you know that you could just reach out there and take it if you wanted to.
Gizmo, knowing this, stops what he's doing. And he's going to put the rock back. Okay, this is all legit, even though we're in a dream. Apparently, I can actually eat these things. I did not eat that one. He says, looking specifically at Coop, if that is a concern of yours.
Thanks, buddy. I just. You're...
Look, I do not know why I have a taste for souls. That's also a part of everything from my memories. I don't know why. Honestly, when we get out of here, I want to find out more about myself. But that is a time for the future. For now, I am stuck with you crazy people.
Yep.
And we're happy to have you.
It's at this
Now
point
let's
that
go find out more.
the door leading
Yep.
out to the hallway just closes with a slam and a rattle of changes.
Oh, that's not good.
Don't worry, I'm quite satisfied with the secrets you found out so far. Who would have thought? Siphoning souls into children. Mama Maddie. Tell me,
Oh shit! Yeah.
are you satisfied with this answer of your inheritance? That you're just a copy of a copy of a copy, perhaps? Are you
What?
unique every time? Or is it more like a clone?
Wait, we're getting recycled? Multiple times?
Well, I mean,
Oh, I never even thought about that, dude.
imagine it. What happens when one of your brothers dies? Do they not also come and become part of this beautiful wall you have going here? But that isn't my main curiosity. I am not satisfied, but I am pleased with your progress. Please keep
Yeah,
exploring.
you're lame.
Well,
I thought one secret would be
Can-
enough.
I'm a greedy, greedy man. And you still have a debt to settle for your kitten, I'm afraid. I'm holding
mean-
him in escrow, as it were.
I mean, I personally do not care for the cat, so
We should get.
I know
Crane
Marlene
back.
does.
Yeah,
Uh,
I do too, man. I'm his left-hand paw. Left paw, man.
that. You people. You
Right paw
snails.
snail. There
How
we
am I
go.
related to you people?
Well, we're not, but we are, because you're just a soul from that rock thing.
Wow. Are you telling me adoption doesn't count? Is that what you're
Yeah,
telling me, Coop?
we're all just souls from that rock thing, so we're not
Yes.
related.
Well, yeah. But so are people who are adopted. Would you say that to an adopted person? Would you tell an orphan, hey, we're not related by blood, therefore we're not family?
Depends on how they were acting that day.
Hey, man, family doesn't have to be related.
That's what
I kind of thought before all this, all our adventures together brought us together like family, and now it just turns out you're part of the family. So, I mean, more so than I thought.
regardless, well, if he wants us to find more secrets, he kind of closed the door on us. We were about to go see the other secrets.
Yeah,
Unless there's
now
more.
to other secrets.
Unless there's more secrets in this area. Looks around the cave. Is there like an exit to this cave outside of the door we came in from?
No, like once you guys are having this conversation and the piece was said, the door just kind of slowly, eerily opens back up as you guys are talking. And only when you to look around for another exit do you realize that the door is indeed open once again, leading out to that same hallway and the same carved archway on the other side.
Okay, time to go.
Mm-hmm. Well, time for you guys to see what I saw, I guess. Or at least a part of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your mother's a god. Probably. Angel? Something like that.
It happens.
All right, so you, I presume you're at the other door, the one with all the religious symbols carved into it.
Yeah.
All right, this one is a little less showy than the previous locks. There's no chains or anything, just a heavy lock. And you have a suspicion that this one might be a little bit harder to open than the last one, surprisingly. But you are you.
Guidance him this time.
You got the
I'm just gonna
sample.
bash it down, right?
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah.
Would you like to rage?
I guess.
Wait.
Sure, why not? So we got guidance and we got rage. All right.
Ja. Oof. Oof.
I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Ooh.
Well, you do have a D4. Here, you want me to roll
Yeah.
it?
You could
Yeah,
get
go for it.
21.
I got
Hey, you got
21.
21.
All right, this door is locked, and you push, and you push, and you fucking push. It's at the point to where like you have your hands on the door and your feet on the other wall as you're trying to just like stand up and push it down. Your shoulder checking it. Like it cuts to like a 15-minute montage of you just slamming this door over and over again, catching your breath, kicking it down. But finally, after a moment, you just hear the distant sound of Maddie's like, "Oh, when you guys are done down there, I got cookies for you." And there's just something about that little blessing that definitely had something to do with Kath. You're not quite sure how.
Cookies? Snap.
Yeah, and immediately just the door flies open. And you're standing not in a massive, massive corridor like you were before. This is just a small, private little area. Start to you real quick. This is just a small little alcove with some roughly hewn columns. A little fountain on the far wall and a little pool, a single shaft of light shining down on it. A holy symbol sits in the center, polished, gleaming, not worn and decrepit like the others. And there is a certain light about it, a certain sense. You can't see the aura per se, but there is certainly something magical about that holy symbol.
Good. I'll scoot up.
You scoot up,
Oh,
and
this is
the twinkling of the water, like hitting the fountain, like fills your ears, and your eyes are sort of drawn to that holy symbol.
Guess the guy should touch it.
I mean, you are the religion expert here.
Well, when it comes to Mama, yeah.
I mean, this is also related to your mother, so I guess
I'm sure it's
go for
fine.
it. Go for it,
Yeah, I'm
Chad.
sure. I'll just grab it.
All right, you reach out and you grab that holy symbol that was dangling off the fountain. It feels warm in your hands. It's kind of hard to like, even though it's like pristine. It's very it's cylindrical shapes that are in a very shifting pattern. Like you look at it in the shape of like it's like 164 little circles, and you blink and it seems to shift again into a different pattern. But it's still 164 circles, very specific. But when you look at it the third time, it shifts into this singular sideways eye, almost looking a little indecent. It's definitely a fertility symbol. And it also appears that there are jagged parts at the bottom that look a little key-like.
Little what like? Key like?
A little
Key like?
key-like. A little, some grooves at the bottom that looks like this can be inserted into a lock.
You guys think this goes somewhere? Like pick it up and kind of look around the room, look for a key lock, like a lock.
There is nothing that seems to be locked in this room. You do have a snail with the identify spell, though.
Oh, that is true.
I'll bring it over to Gizmo. You think like this has anything to do with her diary?
I swear, if this is the key, I am going to blast a bitch. I am going to cast. I am going to cast Identify on the keystone thing.
This is called Imbara's Key. Can I... It should be in the item. I don't know if you can see it.
I don't know.
Is there anything in the item section of Foundry? Looks like a suitcase. It's next to your actors. Thing.
Oh, inventory. I've got Madeline's tier, backpack, and pouch.
No, I meant on the top right of Foundry where the text box is, where the initiative tracker is, the scenes.
Oh, items. Mambara's key. Okay. An old silver key blackened with age, but still bearing the symbol of a mother holding an infant. Faded letters of gold sit upon its shaft. An ancient dialect of the common tongue, but still readable. They are our legacy and our hope.
And when you hand it over to Gizmo, that's when it seems to change shape into the mother holding a child. And yeah, it's called Imbara's Key. Everything about that descriptor is correct. Save it does not tell you what it does because it is mystical ward. But it is legendary and it is worth 50 grand. So yay.
Somehow I don't think we want to sell this.
Don't
I
tell
don't know.
Marlene.
A Gizmo.
Hmm.
Definitely looks like it
Yes.
would have fit in the diary.
I'm going to murder somebody.
So
should've
we're gonna
spent
go in
five-
there together and
I'm not going
Talk
back into that thing. No, no. I
but
refuse.
I'm sure Mama's handling the thing that killed you 100 times, 300 times, infinitely.
I'd say I'd rather put that key into the book, and then we can go into the, and then we can do whatever the book was going to do before I got sucked in, because I'm pretty certain that was a trap.
Oh, okay. Let's do that then.
Yes, I'd rather do that than
Mom
go
won't
back
do
into
it.
that book. I am not going back into that book.
Okay. I got it, man. I got it.
No,
You should really get
he
a
grabs
gullet.
he grabs you by the
So that,
he
whoa.
grabs you by the neck of your shirt and is he doesn't lift you up because he doesn't have the strength for it, but he's shaking you slightly. I
Just
have
like
seen things no snail should
telekinetically
ever
shove you
see
back. It's
before.
cool, man. It's cool.
You you haven't seen what I've seen, Coop. That the circles of hell have nothing on what I saw in there.
I don't want to see what you saw. I just
Good.
want to get some answers. It'll be okay, man. We're all there for each other.
Good. As long as we don't go back in there, I am good.
So you have the key, you have the secrets. You just this time there's no voice speaking to you, but you do hear a very distant, very familiar, just kind of chuckle echo through the area. It's like a
That was ominous, man. But let's go talk to Mom, see if she'll give us the diary again.
hmm
I don't know. Something tells me she's not gonna want to give it to us.
But she also said that we could find out the truth.
That is true. So we should go back upstairs and be like, "Yo, okay, soul babies and key book." She'll understand. Dude, Gizmo, to make up for your like horrible mutilating deaths, you should try some griffin pie. It's pretty good.
How would that make up for anything? I cannot eat. I cannot taste.
Oh, well, Mom was talking about great food and that you should eat it because she's never encountered someone who doesn't like her food. And I think it made me think this is better. You know, just food generally makes
mean-
things better.
I mean, I'm not saying she's a bad cook. I'm saying I cannot appreciate it if she is.
God, you know, maybe it's soul food.
If you okay, Coop, I'm getting mixed signals here. Do you want me to eat souls or do you not want me to eat souls?
No. Have you ever heard of the variety of food called soul food?
I haven't any. I was basically born like a year ago.
Right,
No,
you were
I have
born
never heard
yesterday.
myself.
Right. Okay. Well, you got to try some. Let's see if that works, man. Anyways, first key thing, then soul food. Dope. First key thing, get out of this dream thing, get home, then soul food. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
let's get you people home.
It's your home too, man.
Hmm.
What if you're like the baby in the lady's arms there? It changed when you got it.
That would imply I'm one of the first, which I highly doubt that.
You're an old soul.
I mean, I have no idea how old I am, to be fair.
What if you are the first?
Oh God. Hmm.
In the
Wait,
beginning.
does that mean
there
I'm
was
the
Gizmo.
eldest?
Yeah, yeah. I don't know.
I see. I have power. Understood.
What? What does being
If
the
I'm the
eldest have to do
eldest,
with?
if I'm the eldest, therefore I have first dibs on everything. That's how being the eldest works, or at least what I've read about being the eldest.
You have all the responsibility while the babies get away with everything. You haven't been a sibling before. Welcome. Well, welcome to the family. Anyway, key book out. Food.
Yes, yes. To the
Yeah.
book. To that
Maybe I
horrible,
can put
horrible
some
book.
mushrooms in it and make it some really, really high soul food.
All right, so you wander out of that hallway, past the illusory door, through the corridor of cupboards, as it were, in little demi-planes. And then finally you find yourself once more standing on the main level. You can hear Maddie humming happily as she, works the guests in the main room, and you come trudging up into the light once again with new secrets in tow. Maddie apparently hears you coming. Oh, hi, did you guys find everything you needed down there, or is there any more of my depths that need to be plumbed?
We found a key.
Oh, of course you
What's in the
did.
bar?
That's not like an important key to me, or, a piece of my past I kind of wish you wouldn't have pried into, but, well, I'm just a dream. I can't be too frustrated, and besides, I did do something terrible to poor Gizmo there. Sorry about that. She told me everything, and I fixed it. She won't be doing that to anything ever again.
Is she dead? Please tell me she's dead.
Oh no, she's still there. I just kind of made sure she had a different set of instructions on what to do in case other beings that aren't my children find my diary. Cause yeah, I never thought I'd be robbed.
It, we need
I
your
mean-
book again.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that's what this key goes to, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm not gonna give you my book, Coop. You've already had it. You've already seen my secrets. I think, Coop. I think you're grounded.
Oh, what? I didn't even do anything. Get by the top, everything.
Wow. Okay, I see how it is.
It's like you're breaking down. But as she says grounded, like there's like a gravity that just like strikes the place. As all of a sudden it seems like the light sinks to the ground. All that was bright goes dark. All that was music goes silence. And all that was hope becomes lost. Why don't you guys just go to your room? You're all just grounded. He says, also feeling emotional. As
Oh
that
God,
happens,
here we are again. Oh no.
you once more find yourself in the dark. And this is where we'll end our session because we're missing one person and another person has some extenuating circumstances. So I'm going to go and stop recording.